This is WCCB News Rising on Charlotte CW. Welcome back at 8:30 with Derek James. I'm Christine Zell. Remember how head over heels you were about your first love? Now picture moving across the country to track them down a year later.
It's where the story of the CW's new show, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, begins. While in Hollywood, I tried to figure out just how crazy the crazy ex-girlfriend, Rebecca Bunch, is. To give our viewers an idea of just how crazy she is, I came up with this little crazy scale.
What's happening?
Oh, wow.
You've got the astronaut lady.
Yes, I've created a crazy ex-girlfriend crazy scale.
Okay.
Okay, so on one end, we have Nina Dobrev, who I'm just gonna say is not crazy at all. Then we get to the middle, Taylor Swift, and then we get to the NASA lady who wore the diaper and drove across the country and tried to do the kidnapping. Yeah. What I want to know is where on this scale?
I don't know.
All the way, baby.
You're saying all the way?
She moved across the country and quit her job.
Yeah.
Maybe just a tick over because she wouldn't wear diapers.
I would say she's a tick over. She wouldn't wear diapers.
So like right here.
Yeah.
So where, where does the character fall for you guys?
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. We know where she's. So we're just talking the pilots.
Yep. Exactly.
Well,
the pilot.
here's the thing, though. She wanted to do some damage.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to do damage. She wants to make things awesome. So I'm gonna put her squarely
With Taylor Swift.
with Taylor Swift.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Because I think the similarity is they are both romantics. and
Okay.
They wish no harm.
I like that.
You're shaking it off.
This lady went to the dark side.
Yeah, she went too far.
She wore a diaper while she drove, and that's
what
just a
did
little
she
too
do?
far.
Vampire Diaries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I just picked her arbitrarily because I just think she'd be a good ex. Just saying. No offense to my wife.
She's very pretty.
It's interesting that you have this chart because the show was created from a female perspective. We wanted to look at, the idea of a crazy ex.
Sure.
And kind
How
of
crazy's crazy?
Look
What's
at
normal?
it. Look at it from the inside out, and say, well, what makes someone do this? What compels someone to put on a diaper and drive 18 hours? And so, and the idea of a crazy ex, it's deeply unhappy, troubled people who are then very much labeled by society. Oh, you're just like some crazy bitch. And so it's interesting that you have that because we've thought a lot about these different types of tropes. The hot versus crazy scale and like crazy stalkers and like trying to see it from their point of view and starting from there. So I would say she's somewhere towards that end of the spectrum. Those are the type of people we've been thinking about.
So where does a TV anchor who brings in something that looks like a 7-year-old dated, where does that fall on the crazy scale? Generally speaking, not as an ex.
I love it.
Okay,
I love it. I think
okay,
it's
so
great.
it's not too crazy? Okay.
I see the trip to Michael's with the glue stick.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a whole nother. We're gonna cut to that, right?
And sadly, now you all know, and so does everybody else, how I got a C+ in art. So
Hey,
we have that.
I got
is
a
way
D,
above
so that's great.
average.
No, that
I
was-
like the line. It's like cut almost in a straight line. Did you make that yourself?
I did.
That's
That's
amazing.
impressive.
How many years has it been since you did an arts and crafts project?
A lot, more than 20.
Did it take you back to your past in a Josh Chan-esque nervous breakdown on the streetway?
No, I didn't have butterflies. I didn't. So then where would you rank the craziness of making this from craft supplies at Michael's and bringing this to show you?
Oh, way over
crazy.
here. Way over here.
Can I say? I liked you very much when you walked in. I think I might love you now.
Yeah, I mean, this is like this.
I think I might be in love with you a little bit. Because
Did
this
you
is
go on the
amazing.
I did.
Episode 2, you're gonna see how kind of amazing this whole thing is.
Okay. I
Episode
like
2,
that.
Now,
this is gonna come back around.
Do you want this for your home office? Because
Well, I
would
think
I would love to get a copy. I would love to have that.
That would go up in the writer's room so fast.
I'd be all about that.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Then I don't have to put it in my luggage and take it back to
Stop it.
Charlotte.
Look at that. Is that not awesome?
Seriously, you're gonna give it to us?
Absolutely.
Oh, I love it.
It's like Christmas
I think
in
you know
here.
we could actually get some Velcro and we could move it. From
You
week
can
to week.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Episode to episode.
Yeah.
We
Just
can,
move
we can
around.
all
It's like,
know.
where is Rachel? Move around.
106.
106.
109.
Exactly. Over here. I love this. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
And yes,
go.
they kept it.
I'm proud of you that you
So,
know of.
It is in the writer's room. There's that very odd, poorly, and scarier is your buddy Santino, who's the voice of Hans on
Yes.
Frozen.
Oh, sure.
He called it. I actually went to Michael's and had to get all those.
And that's not the crazy
Supplies.
part. Like, that's cool. You sat down, maybe the boys were helping you, but it's the fact that you brought it through the airport. That's crazy. Did you like strap it in its own little seat?
I may have gotten a couple of
stairs,
looks, checks.
I just love you came up with the idea, and they did too, because they're sitting in those rooms talking to all these reporters. Like,
well, and
tell me about your role.
Yeah,
Where
let's
did you draw your
exactly
inspiration
because
from?
most of these people don't have anything prepared, so they walk in and they just go, "Okay, so
Tell me about
tell me about this show. What's the character? What do they do? What's their motivation? What's the thing?"
They love. They're like, "Thank you." Gave me something else to think about. You could tell they really thought it was amazing.
We
have
a lot of stuff from not only this show but Jane the Virgin. Just go to WCCBCharlotte.com. Tonight's lineup, of course, starts with the premiere of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend at 8. That is followed by the season 2 premiere of Jane at 9.
Wilson, where do you think I fall on the crazy line?
How are you? Welcome. How are you?
No.
Good morning.
He won't answer that. He's a smart man.
No comment.
Exactly.
Hey, we're working. No comment. We're